Right now, I have a site in the financial services arena, loans,
Yeah.
and then another site I have is in the cell phone wireless industry.
So you went from waitressing to high finance.
Yeah.
And the internet allowed you to do that.
Oh, yeah. It's the internet and also James Martell's teachings allowed
There
me
you
to do
go.
what I do.
Isn't that an awesome conference?
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. In fact, it exceeded my expectations, which were high to begin with,
Right.
by probably 1,000%.
Some people, I guess, they're still scratching their head. Is this thing going to last, right?
Yeah, they do.
We're going to talk about that on another buzz, why this thing, why it's going to last. Of course it's going to last because commerce is going to last.
Yep.
And the internet is making it so convenient and cost effective, so it's going to be here for a long, long time. So the party was great and wonderful to meet all of these people. And then, of course, the resort itself, isn't that awesome, that Doubletree, that Fess Parker Doubletree?
Yeah, fabulous. Definitely a five-star resort. I mean, there's five-star resorts, and then there are five-star resorts, and this one is, without question, at the upper end of that.
I had four feather pillows in my bed.
Did you? You probably did, too.
You did too. You weren't counting them. I noticed you were really, really, really busy that whole weekend. It was almost like a whirlwind for you. Your talk was on the final day on Tuesday morning at 10:30, but it was a full day of networking on that Monday.
Yeah, and even the Sunday evening before where we all met over at CJ's head office.
There you go. That's right. It kicked off with that party.
Yeah, where they put on a big party there. Where they had a couple open bars and music. It was a nice, beautiful Santa Barbara evening. Really was Jeff Pullen from CJ, and he talked about affiliate publisher revenues are up 50% over last year. That's amazing growth. 50%. Companies could only dream of that.
That's awesome growth. This is so exciting because it brings it always around to one of the questions a lot of people have is this going to be here forever? I mean, nobody can guarantee anything, but once people get a grasp of what's driving this thing, what's driving these fantastic revenues for people, then I think it becomes pretty clear that we're sort of in the pioneer stage of an amazing future in terms of marketing on the net.
You bet.
Well, so that Monday talk was that was a good talk on Monday. Any other tidbits from the Monday sessions that did you attend any of the labs?
I did. I attended one of the labs, which is basically from the advertiser point of view. I wanted to see how they interact with their interface. You know, because when we log into CJ, we're looking at Commission Junction from the publisher screen.
Right.
I wanted to actually see what the advertisers see when they log in.
Okay.
So it was really interesting to actually see it and give you some good insight.
Good.
I think the biggest thing of the Monday was probably because there's so much networking going on. Like you remember Monday's lunch, they have a beautiful lunch out in the rotunda, and there's 400 people out there.
Right. Yeah.
So everybody gets a chance to, you sit at a table, and usually you're sitting with people you don't know, so you can introduce yourself and talk and chat and see what you can come to some business deals. And then same with that evening. That evening there's a great dinner.
Right.
Where that happens again. And then there's the evening where they've got the club networking. So just to watch all that go on the Monday was as good as a lot of the sessions are. What I really like to see what's going on is what people are doing when they're sitting down together talking. Chris Dodge shared with me probably 3 amazing topics that he had never considered, right? And now he's going to be building sites in those industries, and he's managed to carve himself out a really nice commission deal just because he had a chance to sit down with these merchants.
There you go.
So I promised them I wouldn't tell anybody what they are, but they're
everybody's a little more secretive these days.
They're stunning. Yeah, I noticed that. People are getting a little quieter.
Well, I guess it makes good business sense. We never know where these shows are going to end up and who's going to be listening.
And of course, we talked about the call-in deal, which we get to touch on in a bit. That's always fun.
Well, let's talk about that in relation to the talk, because your talk was it was just awesome, and it was on Tuesday morning, how to earn money with affiliate programs, and I think you had about I think the room was full from what I could tell, and it was about room for 200 people, I would say.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And in that talk, you did one of the sections of your talk was all about some of the deals that could be made and why it's valuable to attend these events, how you can position yourself as a player with your merchants.
Yep.
And you told the story of Colin. Do you want to relate that again to people that weren't there?
Sure, you bet. One of the things that you get an opportunity to do is when you've got a merchant face-to-face to you, what's always surprising to the new students, new people that get into the business when they go to these events is how hotly they're pursued by the merchant. Right. So Colin tuned into this really quickly last year, and he had met up with John, who is the affiliate manager for Sea Eagle inflatable boats.
Okay.
And he was chatting with John, and Colin hadn't really considered that product, but John made him a sweetheart deal, gave him an offer of a great commission rate, a little better than the posted rate.
Right.
And he also said, I'll send you a free boat.
Free boat.
So Colin gets home from the event last year, and lo and behold, a week later, he gets a call from John, okay, which boat do you want? So Colin went onto the site, picked the boat, and not only did John from Sea Eagle send him this beautiful inflatable boat, he sent him all the goodies with it, including the oars and the life jackets and the seats and the whole, all the accessories.
Right.
So Colin went on from that meeting at CJU last year to build a very successful inflatable boat site. And a few months ago, I got an email from Colin that he just won the contest with Sea Eagle, and he was their #1 affiliate.
Isn't that amazing? Eh? Arlene was there. Your wife was here this time. I noticed her picture was all over that presentation. Along with your kids.
Funny, the Saturday we lost them. There was Arlene, Stacy, and Andrea from Golden Pine Cone.
Oh,
these are the infamous affiliate chicks.
There you go.
They,
what were the affiliate chicks doing?
They disappeared on us on Saturday, and we figured it out when we finally found them about 9 o'clock that night. They had a combined, their whole day, you added up, they shopped for over 19 and a half hours. It's like
19 and a half hours.
Well, and Arlene hurt her toe during the process, so I give her a hard time now that she's got a shopping-related injury.
I noticed your kids were in some of those pictures up there too, and that was nice to see. And a lot of people commented on that, James. That it was good to hear that you put your family, you made the family part of your presentation.
Absolutely. Well, they're so much part of my life, obviously, and the business, because we work at home, so they're more tuned into business than a lot of people, and they're still young. So hopefully, it's rubbing off well on them. You know, I guess the biggest thing with the event, I mean, even if people only were there for a day or two, just the opportunity to get to meet with other like-minded individuals who are doing the same thing, it was priceless.
Right.
For these, especially the newer people, but even the guys like me that have been around for a while, to get to sit with other people, the ideas that you can get from discussing this business at length with other people who are doing it as well. I mean, you can't put a price on it.
True, very true.
You can make more money online with affiliate programs and learn from the industry's best trainer.